Hi, Katty. Thank you very much for this really interesting homework that you are raising. Perhaps not homework is not the most suitable word, um, but it's really interesting. As I have said in other videos, having something to talk about is really key in our learning English process, and that is this one is really interesting. First of all, I wanna apologize because you have asked us to write the story, not to make a video about it, but I'm making a video, but this is due to this is because I don't have the opportunity now to write. I have seen your post, and I had to step out, and I don't have the opportunity to write. It's a little bit uncomfortable. And then when I would be able to be in front of a computer, I will have to do other things, and you could say, but well, you can do it in another moment. Well, that's right. So I guess that I'll try to write this down in the future, but I don't know when I would be able to do that. But either way, I have found your topic, the topic that you are raising. I have found it really interesting, and I didn't want to miss the opportunity to talk a little bit about it. And so when I have seen your post, I rushed up to grab a book that I remember with lot of joy, and it is this one. It's this one. It's called Mountain Survival, and in your homework, you ask us to talk about a character that we felt. That we have felt alive for us, an important character, and the main character of this book was I felt like if I was there, right? Like if I was there. And this book is really special, right? Have you seen that film, Never Ending Story? This book is a kind, it's a little bit like that book. If you read this book is in English, right? It's in English, and I remember this book with a lot of joy, right? I remember it a lot with lots of love, cause my dad he give this book away to me when I was a child, I guess. Perhaps when I was I don't remember. Perhaps I was 12 years old, or 15 years old, and in those years, I remember really well that I have lost my English so much. So I I remember that it was a quite hard to me to read this book. Unfortunately, well, now in order to preserve it, um, some years ago, my mom has put a covering over it, right? Has put a covering over it, so perhaps I'm not sure if you are able to see its title well, right? It has a plastic covering, and here is the sun against it, but it's a really nice book. And as I have said to you, I remember that I I read it, right? I read it, and it's an adventure. And well, nowadays, I have improved my my English, but in those years, my my English was quite bad, right? Was quite bad, and it was really harsh. There were so many words that I didn't understand. But perhaps in the future, I will be able to see it, to read it, right? For example, it's an adventure, right? It's an adventure. There are two. There in the cover, in the covering, right? How do you say to the first page of the book, right? I'm going to look up to that, right? There are two friends, right? There are two friends that that fall in the mountain. They were traveling by plane. Okay, the facade, the first page. I don't know how to name it. It's it's an adventure. It's an adventure where, as you can see, they had a plane accident. There were two friends, and they bumped into the mountain there, right? And finally won. It's really interesting because there, as you go reading, there is the airplane, right? There is the airplane, and it's a great adventure. So only one of these friends were injured, right? Really hardly injured. So one of them had to go for rescue, right? For rescue, and as you can see by these pictures, it's plenty of adventures, right? It's plenty of adventure, and here you as the reader, you have to make choices, right? You have to choose, right? You can see you according to your choices, you go to one or other page, right? And it's plenty of adventure, as you can see. There are a kind of bad guys, right? Bad guys. I really don't remember, and there are lots of risks there, right? There are lots of risks, a lot of. It's a really dangerous mountain, right? So you have to choose the correct things. For example, there is an example of an end. one of the different ends, right? Look, a huge bear, right? So many dangers there, right? So there he continues his adventure, right? As you can see, all these pages are really um, are brown, right? Are brown because this is an old book, right? There is a kind of a lion there, right? This is a tiger, right? And so many things happen. For example, here I guess that guy is a hijacker, right? A hijacker, and look. So you have to choose the right things, right? So it's a great book. Look, there he is being abducted there, right? And here there is a hijacker, and you have to choose what to do. So it's a great adventure. So I guess there he's escaping another another choice that you make, right? And as I have said to you, I remember this book with so much joy, so much joy. Well, you have written down 5 prompts there, and but I'm not sure if I have done this homework in the most accurate way. Well, first of all, I have to apologize again due to cause I'm not writing. I'm talking, right? I'm talking. But I hope you can forgive me, Katty. And well, I want to thank you as well, because you have put down an image of a great author as well, Isabel Allende, right? I have read her books in other moments as well. She is a great writer as well, a great author, and I'm really pleased. Really pleased because you have given us, Katty, a great opportunity to develop our English, our writing, our speaking. If perhaps there is another one who will rather speak instead of writing, I guess it's okay. I'm not sure if it's okay, but I guess so. And it's a great opportunity to practice. And well, this book that I have described to you was amazing for me. And actually the main character was in that book. The main character was the depiction of the reader, right? Of the reader. So I felt like if I was in an adventure there on the mountain, right? And perhaps you have seen by other videos that I love the mountain. I love adventures on the mountain, and I'll definitely read this book again in the future. And after reading it, I'll definitely perhaps I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but perhaps I'll make a video about it, because it's really interesting, and it has a strong relationship to my adventures in the mountain. And furthermore, I want to seize on this moment to say that, well, I have been posting a series about my adventures on the mountain, but on the future, I have suspended that series, but I'm going to resume it. I'm going to resume it in the future, and perhaps it'll be a great idea to read this book and deepen it on a video. So, well, I want to thank you again, Katty, for this really great opportunity to practice my English, and I want to encourage everyone to do the same. Join to this activity, guys. Don't miss any opportunity to practice. Lots of us don't have the opportunity to talk that much. As I have said, I guess that nowadays listening is not the problem. There are so many opportunities to listen. If you put English on Google, you can be listening all day, every single day, if you want, right? But the opportunities that we don't have that much are about speaking. So I definitely want to seize on this moment to encourage you guys, encourage everyone to join to Katty's activity, and it's really interesting as well, and it's a great challenge to talk about a really interesting book. Okay, that's all for now. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much, Katty. Okay, bye.